Despite the forecast, you could be spring cleaning your home right now. Well, how about your relationships? How about your interactions with the kids? Parenting expert Gail Bell is here with why now is a great time to spring clean that one big issue for your family. Why is it a good time to sort of reassess everything right now?
Well, despite the weather, I think we all have this resurgence of energy, and it's natural, right, in the flow of life, and we often find ourselves in the spring cleaning things out, right? You know, putting the winter coat away, or clothes that don't fit anymore, and it's just gives us energy.
Yeah, so it's an opportunity to do that with the family right now.
It's a great opportunity to do that with the family, and many kids have just come off a nice spring break.
Sure.
Some kids are coming off spring break this year, so everybody's had some nice downtime.
Right.
And it's just a great time to really look at that issue that's really weighing you down as a parent.
Right, right. What sort of traps do parents get in? Like, what sort of cycle happens when you've got this issue that's been sort of hanging over your head for a long time?
Right, and sometimes I think we wish it would go away, but a lot of the cycles that we hear about almost daily from people that contact us through our website or through coaching is the morning.
Morning routine.
Morning routine.
Yeah.
After school / homework.
Right.
For sure, screens.
Yes.
Screens we're hearing about all the time. And bedtime.
And bedtime.
And bedtime. And so the cycle we get in is something that we call, with the adult, is guilt, anger, remorse, and we get in this cycle and we keep doing it again and again.
Okay, so what does that look like?
Right.
Yeah, put that in some context for me. Give me an example.
So an example with screens would be, so there's a very popular game right now that young kids are playing that actually isn't rated for young kids, and we get phone calls almost daily saying, is this okay? Because, and we hear the guilt from parents, all the kids are playing it, so how, it's got to be okay if the kids are playing it. And so the guilt of, I'll be a bad parent if I don't allow my child to participate in what appears that every other child is playing, and they're not. And then, so they let them do it, and perhaps don't set some expectations around it, and then they see their child playing this. It's very violent, with guns
just
and
not
bombs,
appropriate.
and the kids get hooked because there's addictive things in these games, and then they ask them to get off, and they don't get off. But we had a deal, and I let you play this, and now you're not listening to me, and the anger grows, and often, not always, it ends up in, taking the screen away, or, you don't appreciate what we do for you, and that, that screen's dominating our lives, and the anger.
So how do you break that cycle then?
Right.
Okay.
So if it's screens, you need to sit down and say, you need to get real. Like, what is going to work for our family? So no screens is not going to work, is it?
Right.
No, it's not. It's part of our life. So again, you just have to clearly state what's going to work for our family, and then connect with your children. Have a conversation about it. Here's what's going to work. So we had a bump in our family where, all of us dock our phones in the kitchen. Well, then the little excuses kept, well, there wasn't a cord there, so I did it outside my room. And, we all go through this, right? So my husband went out and bought a docking station with all the cords, and he's like, okay, no more excuses.
Right.
Because we were getting in that anger cycle, and like, are you kidding me? Like, what's going on? And that is such useless talk. Morning routine,
Yes.
Parents, I cannot emphasize how great it is to get up and get yourself ready first.
Yeah. All right.
First.
Well, this is a wonderful opportunity to take that time with the family and reassess what your big issue and tackle it, so you don't do a whole other year of this.
Yeah, that thing that just
cycle.
It wears us out.
It sure does.
Exhausting.
Time to break the cycle.
Yeah.
All right, Gail, thank you so much for those tips.